When early railroad maintenance workers needed to make repairs on train tracks, they hitched a ride on handcars. And when modern-day tourists want to experience the breathtaking views of the Monterey County coast, they also hitch a ride on handcars.
All right, looks like, hey, now we're going downhill.
Yeah, but much easier.
There we go.
Situated along the Four-Door Dunes in Marina, California, is the Handcar Tours, a unique tourist attraction created by co-owner Mason Clark.
But this is a lot like what the men used to travel along when they would build and maintain the railroads in the 18 and early 1900s. So definitely a real historic type vehicle.
Although similar to the handcars of the 1800s, these modern-day handcars are equipped with electric assist motors that help you up the inclines of the sand dunes.
So we're actually climbing a sand dune right here. When this track was built, they built it up and over every sand dune. They didn't do a lot of excavating or grading because it's really old. So we're actually climbing one of the four-door dunes.
The 6-mile handcar tour takes you along the historic Monterey branch line, which was built in 1874 by David Jacks, who was not only a real estate mogul and railroad baron, but also was credited with popularizing a famous cheese.
It was built by a man named David Jacks, the founder of the Monterey Jack Cheese Company.
The Monterey branch line brought great prosperity to Monterey County and David Jacks.
This railway is what allowed Monterey to develop into the flourishing economy we see today. Before the railway, there was nothing here.
Passenger and freight trains ceased operations in the 1990s. The track lay dormant until Mason and his dad Todd opened up the Handcar Tours in 2021.
I had a passion for handcars. When I was 13, I got into handcars. Not these, but like the ones you talked about in the TV shows. I used to build replicas, and I sold those all over the world.
Not only did Mason build replica handcars, he also built the handcars used on the tour today.
So I'm a mechanical engineer. When I was in college, I started developing the very car we're on. It was about a 3-year process.
A big part of Mason's business was actually to teach people about the history of handcars.
Between 1879 and about 1900, they were very common. And then 1910 is when the combustion engine started taking over.
Mason and his dad actually started one of the only museums dedicated to handcars.
So this is called a velocipede. It's a 3-wheel handcar. And how this one works is you would have 2 people, one on this side and one on this side.
There are many ways to experience Monterey County's coast.
As we get up to the top, the summit, we're going to have some pine forest we're going to go through, Monterey pines, and then we're going to see a sweeping view of the bay out there.
But from the Monterey branch line, both beauty and history collide.
Riding the handcars on the Monterey branch, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.